As we went to break, ladies and gentlemen, Aiden went to go put him up in the tree of woe, but Rico's able to counter it, then drop kick Aiden right into the center of the ring.
Thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
Rico pushes Aiden away as Aiden swings blindly. Rico goes to the wrist lock. It was a wrist lock drag down. Interesting. Rico picks up Aiden. Right hands. Aiden's going to catch him, hit a drop kick of his own. Aiden goes to the headlock. Going to throw him into his corner. Drake's going to kick out of it and walk right into a fist for the right hand. Okay, catching this time, and oh, big right hand from Rico, catching Haas a bit as well. And Rico goes right after that leg and knee, and Aiden's going to push him away. Goes for a clothesline, but Rico's able to counter it and drop Aiden on his back. It's a running DDT. Aiden, big clothesline all over Rico right now. Aiden tags out, puts Haas into play. Haas goes to the headlock. Elbow to Rico's face. Haas goes to the waist lock. Headbutt to the shoulders, that's unpleasant. Forearm to the kidneys, goes to the headlock. Haas throws Rico right back in his opponent's corner. More Tannen offense from Aiden and Haas. Double underhook, double elbow drop, double kick up. Men their size should be able to do that shit. But he did. Rico is going to try and fight out. He kicked the midsection, go to the headlock. Got a straight throat shot, followed by a face buster. And floating rolling neck breaker. Aiden's going to bring Haas back in, trying to keep each other fresh. Goes for a shoulder block. Rico's able to telegraph it and dump Haas on his face, but couldn't get the second one. Haas putting him in that surfboard stretch. Rico's going to power out of it. Haas lands a big right. Comes with a left hook. Just punching all over shit. Haas is trying to get the better of Rico, but Rico's able to fight on. Hits a backside suplex. Rico hits a clothesline. Haas in a counter to the waist lock. Gonna do it in the shin breaker. Haas dragging Rico to the center. Here's the cover. One. Rico kicks out at one. Rico goes to the waist lock, standing switch. Pull back, drop toe hold. Rico goes to the wrist lock, the hammer lock, and just starts attacking that arm of Haas. Tries to shut down that arm so he doesn't have to get that punch. But Rico's going to eat a backbreaker. Haas is just stalking Rico right now. And run into an STO, work on that head. And we know Rico is not all there, even with the headshot. Rico gets thrown right back in the ring from Aiden. Haas all over Rico right now. Haas dumps Rico over the top. Rico gets thrown back into the ring. Rico slides back on to go back after Haas, which isn't the smartest of ideas, but he's trying to fight two people right now. He's on the wrong side of town. Aiden, he's going to run right into a big boot from Haas. And oh dear God, sit out powerbomb on the outside. Aiden throws what remains of Rico's carcass back into the ring. Rico's going to try and roll away. And Aiden eats a spear into the announce table. And Aiden says enough of that bullshit. Rico is, he's in a bad part of town, and now he's on top of the announce table. Haas is coming in, oh dear God. What's Haas gonna do? Now Kay's getting involved, and oh dear God. Black full slam on the outside through the announce table. How is Rico even standing? You can tell that took a lot out of him. Beth and Kate are having words. Aiden throws Rico back into the ring to the Wolves. Haas is right there. Puts him with a single Boston Crown. And Aiden's going to go for the block, but misses. And Drake breaks it up as Kate eats a DDT. Then some steps. Rico hits a sleeper slam. Aiden out of the ring. Haas is the legal man, followed by Drake. Drake gonna bring him in the hard way. DDT. Haas is gonna try, gets out at dodge after that little onslaught. Haas. Oh, double kick, mid kick there. But Haas is going to punch Drake in the face. And Aiden's going to hit that teardrop belly to back suplex. Aiden's going to bring Haas in to pick up the pieces. Haas is going to bring Aiden back in. Drake is going to go against Aiden. Aiden goes to the headlock. And Drake rolls out. Drake goes to the wrist lock. Pull back high knee there from Drake. Drake goes for the cover one. Haas tries to get involved. Beth tries to get involved. Oh dear God. Beth just punched Drake in the face into a belly to teardrop suplex. And Haas is going to come in legal man after Beth just slapped the shit out of Drake with that forearm shot. And Haas going into the rings of Saturn. Rico's going to try and get the block, but Aiden's going to go. Aiden's going to miss. And Rico's going to get there. And Drake just pushes Beth away. And Drake trying to get in Beth. Drake's trying to not get disqualified here by hitting Beth, and hits a Lufez press on Haas. Big flipping leg drop. Drake throws Haas back into the ring. And Drake's calling for a long tom. And hits a long tom. The Spanish fly long tom. Rico gets the block. Here's the cover. 2. And the ref gets in the way or something like that. I don't know. That was a count because Rico was in the ring. And Haas puts on a single leg Boston Crab. Kate gets on the announce table. Drake kicks Haas in the face. And what the fuck is going on? Shit's falling asleep. All the action's going nuts. Drake flips a leg drop. Drake goes to the waist lock. Russian leg sweep. And Drake, basement drop kick. Drake, cover 1. Haas kicks out at 1. Beth is getting on the ropes again, involved, and Haas is trying to get it involved. Almost goes to grab Drake, but grabs the ref instead. Drake snapmares. And Beth has been escorted out to the back of the building. Drake, sliced bread number 2. Drake hitting sliced bread. Here's the cover. 1. Oh, and Haas kicks out at 1. Haas Gets behind Drake. Haas going for that shin breaker. Hits the shin breaker. And Aiden's going to come in on a hot tag. Aiden punches Drake in the face. Takes out Rico. Hits Drake right in the face. And now Drake gets a hot tag from Rico. Rico comes in. Knocks out Aiden. Claw knocks out Drake. Another punch to the face. Rico. Oh, Aiden's gonna counter to the waist lock. Electric chair. Hits the electric chair. And Aiden. Oh, and Aiden's gonna get it cut off his comeback. Sling blade. Rico, here's the cover, and Aiden kicks out. Rico tries to set up for the Caribbean splash. Kicks him in the midsection, trying to get Drake in. Drake gets in. Haas is going to get in. All these guys look beat the hell out of. And step up in Seguri. Out of nowhere. Rico gets the block. Drake, the cover. 1, 2, 3. Drake gets the cover out of hitting the step up in Seguri. Cade, Rico, and Drake celebrating. On the match, Haas and Aiden just put up. They couldn't rely on their tactics. But they're going to win the day. As they're celebrating, Beth is making her way back down to the ring. Has words with Aiden, has words with Haas. So slaps Drake. Low blows Rico. Beth is on a tear. So now we have Cade and Beth in the center of the ring. And they're just like going to go hell with it. And they're going to go at it. So they're just, both of them are yelling at the ref to ring the bell, and Cade and Ed, here we go. Hits a tilt-a-whirl head scissors right out the gate. Cade's all over Bethany right now, and Cade goes to the wrist lock. Hits a, no, that looked nasty. That neck breaker, German suplex. Cade just going hog fuck shit and just starts throwing bodies. Hits the sleeper slam. Cade all over Bethany early on. Float over DDT. Bethany can't even get out of the box just yet. Cade's all over her. Finally, Beth is going to get some room, go to the waist lock, and hit a neck breaker of her own. Beth goes to the headlock. A pullback jawbreaker. Cade picks up Beth. Cade goes to the wrist lock. Throws Beth into the corner. Cade gonna go up top. And this can't be good. Cade just punches Beth right in the face. And she's going for that superplex. Center of the ring. Cade goes to the waist lock. It's another neck breaker, inverted neck breaker. Another float over head scissors. Cade is just on fire right now. Beth can't even get out of the box. Big right hand, kicks to the chest. Beth hits a shot to the throat. Cade goes to the wrist lock. Cade pull back elbow to the face. Picks up Beth, right back up. And Cade, what she's going for now, power bomb in the center of the ring. And Cade's calling for it. She's going for the a la mage, the crazy combo apparently. Oh, Beth is going to cut her off. And Beth's going to hit a DDT of her own. Beth picks up Cade. Beth goes to the headlock, sends Cade into the ropes. Pull back power slam. Big elbow drop. And Cade, a la mage, crazy combo, hits the twist of fate. And Cade wins by knockout. Holy shit. What a match. Cade putting Beth to work. What a match. Cade inserting her in dominance. I guess Beth learned her lesson this time around. And that leads us to our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Where we have Jeff Henderson taking on another mystery opponent. But I hope you've enjoyed our show this week. I know it's kind of feels like a rush show today, but we have 4 days till Christmas, so we're trying to get everything in to make sure everything's squared, all the people are done, all the shows are up and ready to par, and everything good to go. As Jeff makes his way down to the ring, Jeff showing great promise the last few weeks. Showing that he belongs in the FSCW. And we see Brad, former half of Hacker Party, since Party Boy has moved on from FSCW. We wish him on his speedy recovery and good luck to his future endeavors. Here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. Jeff versus Brad. Here we go. Jeff opens up with a hip toss right on the case right there. Jeff picks up. Brad goes to the headlock. Brad snap mirrors followed by fist to the face. Brad goes to the wrist lock. Brad sends him carrying. Brad putting Jeff up top. This can't be good. Oh, he's going to go for the Eiffel Tower neck breaker. Hits the Eiffel Tower neck breaker. Brad goes to the headlock. Jeff's going to counter the waist lock. Brad's going to counter back to the headlock. Jeff's going to counter to the wrist lock. Pull back drop toe hold. Followed by forearm to the back. Very good combination. Chain wrestling here between these two. Brad eats the corner. Eats a shoulder of the corner. Couple more to the midsection. Goes for a third one, but went to the well too many times. Brad's there to counter it. And hit a knee, followed by a drop kick. Brad just driving his thigh right into the face of Jeff. Brad kicks the midsection, goes to the wrist lock. And Brad hits the sit-out neck breaker. Brad follow that up with a bulldog, a one-arm bulldog. Brad picks up Jeff. Brad goes to the headlock. To a crucifix cover pin. And Jeff rolls out of that. Brad goes to the waist lock, standing switch to the headlock. Jeff counters the headlock of his own. Followed by a vertical suplex. Jeff goes to the farmer to the back, goes to the waist lock. And he's going for that shin breaker. hits the shin breaker, trying to break Brad's legs, so because you can't walk, you can't fight. Jeff goes there, big shoulder throat shot right to the throat. Jeff spins around, pull back, drop toe hold. Jeff overhand axe handle. Brad's gonna drop down, counter it, and does that jumping arm drag. Jeff's gonna come explode out of the corner with a clothesline of his. Jeff's gonna go back working on the arm of Brad, followed by dropping the elbows right to the solar plexus. Jeff goes to the waist lock, hits the sit out neck breaker. Jeff goes to the body scissors elbow to the face. Jeff gets to that. Brad goes to the headlock. Jeff counters the headlock of his own. Brad counters that, goes to the waist lock. Standing switch. Jeff gets thrown into the corner. Brad's gonna follow suit, hit another missile drop kick. Jeff gets back up unfazed. Brad's gonna just kick him in the nuts. Drop the head up. A nice little pop-up head scissor there. And Brad hitting that big roundhouse kick. Here's the cover. One. Hits the code breaker. That's not the code breaker. That hits the hack breaker. Big drop toe hold there from Jeff. Drops the elbow of the spine of the back. And Jeff going for that silver spoon DDT. Will that be enough? Here's the cover. One. Brad kicks out at one. And Jeff putting Brad into the sleeper hold. And Brad looks like he's getting ready to take a nap. And Brad's tapping out. And Brad's going to try and break the hold. Turns it into a wrist lock. Brad throws Jeff into the corner. Drop kick him into the corner. Followed by a big thigh to the face. Brad's calling for it. What's he got in mind here? And that white hack combination. Big punches. Brad hit the white hack combination. Here's the cover. One. Jeff kicks out at one. Not many people are able to take that white hat hacker that hacker combination, that white hack combination. Counter, that's all it's been. Jeff turns Brad inside out. Jeff just stomps on him, hits the DDT. Brad's going to sweep the legs out. Brad getting all kinds of combinations, going to that single arm takedown. They're going to lock up. Jeff going to throw a pullback clothesline on Brad. Stomp on him. Jeff goes back to the body scissors elbow to the face. And Brad, the combination. Just a whole lot of elbows. Jesus. Just dropping the elbows on Brad's head. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Good night. Henderson wins wins. Both falls. What a match. He's pulled that. We haven't seen him pull that move out. He calls that the barbaric elbows. And they were that barbaric. What a combination. But that was our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've been entertained as we were. As Jeff takes his up top winning right again. But that brings us to the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. We thank you for tuning in to Wednesday Nite Preflight. And for us here, I am Cobble saying, have a good night, have a good holiday, enjoy your winter solstice, and we shall see you right after the new year on the next flight out.